Hello everyone, Zelrinth here, and today Tristan has dropped. I am planning to do some pulls for her. Now, I do not want to go all the way to max pity for her because I do want to eventually get Sophia and Convallaria down the line. But we do know that they're quite a bit of ways away because Lila and who's the other one? Pamela are coming out after Tristan. I will be skipping both of them, so I will have some time to save up. Now, there is the one thing is that we do have an event here, which is this one right here, Fate's Vow Echoes Now, which gives a refund of a bunch of your pulls as you go through this. And so with this, it's like, well, maybe I do need to do them because I don't want to just throw away all these pulls that you're missing out by not pulling. So with that, I may end up actually just going for Tristan because this gives quite a bit of pulls, especially if you get all the way to 250. That's a 10 pull. There's a 10. That's 20 pulls. That's another 30 pulls. So there's what, like 40 pulls in this whole thing. So for the cost of 210 pulls, you are getting 250 essentially with this refund. And so it may be the case that if we look at the summons here, I may go for her and actually go for some of her copies of her weapon because it's actually a trinket. The trinket is very specific to her, but it is very good for her. Now, there are going to be other ways to get it in the game, so I probably would not go all the way to 5 stars pulling for it. I think you can target one specifically, so you only really need 4 stars to max it out down the line. But then we also have the favored summon here, which is another way I could go about it. But I pretty much have everybody I want. The only one that I'm missing that I want would be Nono-Will. And then I'd have to throw somebody else on there that I wouldn't mind getting as well, which would probably be a Nungle. It's just not worth it because it's just basically like the Destined Manor. And while I want Nono-Will, it's not a big must-have to me. And I actually think going for the weapon would probably be better for me. But we'll kind of just have to see. We'll just have to see how lucky I get on Tristan. I mean, if it takes me... so I have plenty of pulls. I did not want to go to full pity, but because of that refund up to 250 pulls, I probably will be willing to go all the way to 180 now. We'll just kind of have to see. Now, on my last banner, for Terror, I got him in my first 10 pulls, so it took me this many to get alternate Waiwa, and then I got Terror on the very first 10 pull I did on another one, so I have almost no pity saved up for Tristan. So we're just going to have to see how well he can do. Maybe I can get lucky and get her right off the bat, and then we can go right into potentially pulling for her weapon. We'll just see. I might do a couple pulls. Let me look at the details here. Because it is a 5% chance to get a weapon with it being a 75-25 rather than 50-50. And you're guaranteed after 50 pulls. But does this carry to anything? Does this carry into the next one? The guarantee counter of any type summon will always accumulate summon event and is counted independently. Yeah, so will always accumulate the imprint. So I think in all imprint events, each summon adds 1. You're guaranteed. Next legendary Gary obtained will be the feature. Okay. See, it doesn't specific mention it carrying over, but I believe it's kind of hinted at here that it will carry over, so I would assume it will. Now, it has a 5% rate on pulls, so this one is, you're going to get fairly easy, because if at a 5% rate, that is every 20 pulls that you should effectively get one on average. So, and with the 75-25 rate, you shouldn't be having to hit the 50 all the time. We'll kind of have to see if I want to pull on it or not. But let's go ahead and just get right into Tristan. I have only 1 pity, so we're starting at 1. So this is just going to be my first 10 pull right here. Okay, do not... do you want to use... Yeah, I'll just do that. I don't need to be reminded of that. Okay, let's go. First 10 pull. Can we get lucky? Now, I've been lucky before. I've only had to go all the way to 180 once, and almost every other time it's only taken me less than 100 to get the unit. So maybe we can get lucky again. Okay, let's go with the Chariot. Now, this isn't Girls Frontline. It is that 2% rate, so a lot better odds. But we can't get lucky and get it on the first 10 pull, though. And I don't really care about anything else other than Tristan at this point. So we'll just go ahead and go over my second 10 pull here. And so this is 20. Not lucky again. Oh, it's going to be one of those. That's a new unit. Though I don't really use the epics at all, so not that big a deal. So this is 30. Oh, man. Yeah, here we go. Hey, at least we got the refund system. 40. Nothing. Can I get all... No, I can't get the achievement for an extra 10 pulls either. So 50. Yeah, of course I'm a fool. Oh, we're going to go all the way to 100? Man, I'm getting punished for getting lucky on Terror. I don't know. I don't think I'll have to pull for her weapon, I guess. Yeah, that's 60. Yeah, I definitely don't think I'm pulling for her weapon now. That's 70. Man, I'm going to soft pity on the 100. 80. I should just outright skip her at this point. 90. Oh, I did get her early. Well, was it really 90 or did I miscount? Can I get her? Don't lose the 50-50 now. Here it is. Yes, we are early. Alright, I didn't lose the 50-50 at least, so that is always good. Alright, so we did get her, and I still have, what, 22? Let's go ahead and look. How many pulls am I getting on this refund? So that's 150. So it's not really many. Man, there's a lot on the table for going farther in. So I did not hit 100, though. So I did get her early. So let's see. Man, I should just go all the way to the 250. I don't really like putting them on the table. But that, I mean, it really technically isn't worth it because this is only a 10 pull that you have to spend 50 to get. But like others just said, I don't really like letting them sit on the table. Now, I probably will end up buying... because we're going to need the cornucopia, and I don't have enough to buy the premium to get another copy of it on this, because I still need to upgrade it. But you will be able to use the cornucopia to get a copy of an astral weapon in the future, so I definitely am buying that. So what I think I'm going to have to do is purchase... some more of these. I'll probably do the 100 pack like I've done. And they do have decent sale on some pulls right here that I could just get. So it's not too bad. Like I'll be missing out on... I'll almost certainly be able to get alternate Sophia in that. So let's just go ahead and do... Let's just press our luck a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to do a ton on here. But let's just see. I'm right at that 100. I should at least do the 10 to get that 100 one. Can I get lucky on a first 10 pull of this banner? Gonna get me addicted to the weapons on this game too. Or, well, this one's a trinket, but trinkets are more important. Well, of course I don't get it on the first 10 pull. 5% rate and you get nothing good. And it's acting like I got a bunch of new stuff. Hey, I mean, at least I got some of these. These are always good. Alright, we'll do one. Let's do one more. Let's see if I'm going to be bad on my odds. Okay. Okay. There we go. So I'm hitting odds. You should get one every 20 pulls at a 5% rate. Do I get her weapon? Okay, here's the weapon. Or trinket. I've lost the 75-25? Really? Oh, that sucks. And that's why you don't pull on those banners. Oh my goodness. let's just get a refund here. Well, I am guaranteed it now in 30 pulls. Screw it. I'll get one copy of it at least. Alright. So I'm at 20,000 of these. Come on, give me another one. There we go. This one, I think it said it is guaranteed. We don't have the losing 50-50 BS. First 10 pull gets it. Now can I get 2 of them? A lot of new stuff. I did get 2 of I did get 2 of them. Woo! That's not too bad right there. Alright, where am I at on the refund event? Where is the stupid event? Yeah, here it is. I still didn't hit the 150. How close am I? Does it tell you? Okay, I still have 30 more summons I need to do to hit this. Yeah, it's just not worth it. I mean, I don't have anything else to summon on. I could go over the 4 to get this thing maxed out for her. And she is still atop of the tier list on the CN side. I have 19,000 of these. You know what? Let's just do it since it is got the discount for it. I do like her as a character. I will be using her quite a bit. So let's get 4 copies of it. Come on. Give me another 2 of them in one go. Okay, so that's a 3rd copy. Can I get a 4th one? And one more. Alright. Come on, give me my 4th star. Or my 5th star. I'm done pulling at it, I guess. Oh, jeez. Well, I guess then hopefully I don't get one of them as my random. That kind of actually, well, I mean, it's nice, but it kind of sucks in the fact that if my random one I get from the other event is her trinket, it's going to suck. That is the one negative. Is because she's going to be the only one that it's valuable for. So, at least for now. Oh, I've got a... Well, she's pretty much going to replace my August, too, once I get her maxed out. I don't even know what weapon I'll be giving her yet. Probably take his at some point. I think that's the one she wants. But... Okay, let's go ahead and enhance it, though. But that is the one thing with the weapons, even though it can take up to 250 pulls technically to guarantee the 5-star of it, it should not. And so one big thing is at this point in the game, to me, we're all should be starting to get set up where our accounts are in good shape. So you may want to start building tall in terms of just putting a lot of investment into your favorite characters, because these signature weapons do add quite a bit to them. Which is why I do want a 5-star Convallaria as well when he comes out. Now, I do want to get the shield as well, but I don't know at this point now that I pulled for this, because I'm not going to be pulling for Lila. And I only want it for my Simona, but I can always get it through other means, so I may not even pull on that now that I have Tristan's. And Tristan's going to be absolutely great on my account. Another big damage dealer that can clear a lot of mobs out. But I will go ahead. I'll probably end up streaming tonight, so I'll probably finish building her out tonight with when I stream. But yeah, overall, not too bad. Now, I did use exactly 150, so I don't really have anything else to dump 100 pulls into, so it's not going to be like I could technically go for that other one here, the Fate's Favor. I just don't want, like, I want Nono Will, but I don't care about really anyone else as much on here. I could go for her. It'd be basically between her and Lily Will, but I ain't gonna use either of them almost certainly, and so I think it's a I just don't get those on the event. It just worked out that I got lucky enough to get the trinket maxed out right off the bat. I wasn't expecting to pull it, but I decided to do it anyway. But yeah, we'll go ahead and call that a stream, or call that a video, and I will end up streaming later tonight, most likely. But yeah, if you like my content, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, it really helps, and thanks for watching.